All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. So, in a couple of days from now, the Chicago Bears will be headed to Lambeau Field to take on the Green Bay Packers. If Green Bay wins it, they're in it. But the stakes feel higher for the Chicago Bears, but more so Justin Fields. I've been seeing a lot of stuff saying, oh, if Justin Fields and the Chicago Bears lose, that's the end of it. Flus is gone. Fields is gone. Poles is going to take Caleb Williams and just blow it all up. But if Justin Fields wins the football game, then they're going to double down. They're going to trade back, draft Marvin Harrison Jr. at number 3, select Brock Bowers in the top 10. They're going to go out there. They're going to get a center. They're going to get an edge rusher. And they're going to fully commit to Justin Fields. Folks, I got to say this. The Chicago Bears won 3 football games last year. And while the Bears started the season terribly, they started it so slow, loss after loss after loss. When Justin Fields came back healthy, they started to win. And the Chicago Bears right now are starting to win. And if I told any single Chicago Bears fan, which by the way, most Bears fans are actually fully on board with Justin Fields as QB1 for next season and the foreseeable future, that if I told majority of Bears fans right now, look, you're not going to take a QB that last year. You're going to have the number 1 draft pick. You're going to trade it for a huge package. You're going to get a playmaker like DJ Moore, and you're going to win 7 or 8 games next season. Most people would say, look, you know what? We're in year 2 of a rebuild. I will take that. I will 100% take 7 to 8 wins next season for year 2 of a rebuild, restock up, hit free agency, make some trades, and let's get back into the playoffs and hopefully win a Super Bowl. So hold it off. Hold off. This upcoming game, to me, does not, win or lose, does not determine Justin Fields' future with the Chicago Bears. I fully believe if Ryan Poles, who did not draft Justin Fields, might I add, if he wanted to blow it up, if he wanted a new guy, he would have done it last year. All right, we'll talk about that in a second. But before we do, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button, hit that sub button for daily NFL content, along with a couple of Bears videos every single week. So Bears fans, we try and get this video to 250 likes. That would mean the absolute world to me. Look, here's the thing. Caleb Williams, Drake May, all these players, all these quarterbacks, the mock drafts, the draft board is going to look so different come draft day than it looks right now. I'm not even 100% sure Caleb Williams is going to go number 1. And I want to revert back to last year. There were some really good freaking quarterbacks in that draft class. Bryce Young, CJ Stroud, Anthony Richardson. They went in the top 10 for a very specific reason. And so I keep reverting back to that because it's like, look, if Ryan Poles wanted to blow it up, he would have drafted a freaking quarterback last year. He would have just drafted a QB and said, look, we're starting from scratch. What a lot of people don't seem to realize is if the Chicago Bears draft a QB, you're probably getting a new head coach. You're probably getting a new offense coordinator, which you probably are going to do either way. But you're admitting defeat. You're admitting failure. I don't know why Ryan Poles, at this point in time, would draft a QB at pick number 1. He didn't do it last year. Why is he going to do it this season? The Chicago Bears, since Justin Fields has come back healthy, they've looked fine. For a team that won 3 football games last season, they've looked fine. And the one way I determine people's opinions on Justin Fields is they say he can't throw the ball. And I watched these Chicago Bears games, especially his touchdown last weekend against the Atlanta Falcons to DJ Moore. And I watched some of these throws and I watched some of these plays and I think to myself, that dude can certainly throw the ball. And it kind of reminds me almost of Brock Purdy, where it's like everyone says, oh, Brock Purdy's this system quarterback. If your name isn't Patrick Mahomes, if your name is not Jalen Hurts or Josh Allen, people outside of your fan base don't think you will ever win a Super Bowl. Patrick Mahomes is such a talented quarterback that if you don't play like the MVP Mahomes, you're not the guy. And people forget about patience and they forget about improving. Justin Fields, look, man, I get it. He's thrown for only a little over 200 yards per game. Justin Fields is not going to be this 400-yard thrower because he has this phenomenal skill set with his feet. And I just hate the narrative around Justin Fields because there's a reason former NFL players, current NFL players, not on the Chicago Bears, believe Justin Fields is the dude because they go up against this guy. Defenses go up against this guy and they say, he can play. He's the future of the Chicago Bears. He's your quarterback 1, man. And I don't know. It's just like last week, for example, Justin Fields, 20 of 32, 268 yards, a touchdown, 0 interceptions, 11 rushes, 45 yards, and a touchdown. Bears fans were hyped up, man. There's a reason that the crowd started chanting, "We want Justin." If they didn't want Justin, they would be chanting, "We don't want Justin." Or maybe they wouldn't be chanting that, but you get my sentiment here. Bears fans want him back. And this upcoming week, people are saying it's Justin Fields' biggest game of his career. It probably is, just because rivalries exist. And for some weird reason, even though we're in the year 2024 now, like, interdivision rivalries to a lot of people just don't. I don't know if they forget the history to it, they forget the tradition to it. Packers Bears is a huge ass game. It's a huge ass game. And if Justin Fields wins it on this upcoming Sunday, even if he doesn't throw for 300 yards, even if he doesn't have a perfect game, even if he throws 1 interception, it doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter. He will shift the entire narrative if he takes down the Green Bay Packers at Lambeau Field to eliminate them from the playoffs. He will 100% do that. Now, if they lose, the narrative's going to continue. But the Chicago Bears right now look good, man. They have the 16th best offense in the league. They're a middle-of-the-pack offense right now, which is crazy considering the way the season started. They've won 4 out of their last 5 games: Minnesota, Detroit, Arizona, Atlanta. I know the Cleveland game sucked, but things happen. It's not always going to be perfect. They won 3 games last year. So, I don't know, man. I hate all the anti-Justin Fields guys out there, because I get it. You know, you want a dude who can just win a Super Bowl. Everybody wants Mahomes. But I just think, all things considered, what Justin Fields has done this season, what he's done specifically in the last 6-ish weeks, for me, it's plenty. And I just always want to preach patience on this channel, because I watch Justin Fields with my own 2 eyes, and I see a freaking star player. And the big nitpick is, well, he doesn't throw for 300 yards. Well, that's fine, because he has this God-given ability, which is his feet. He's a dynamic playmaker who can also throw the football. So stats are important to a certain degree, but I talk about it on this channel all the time. I can give you stats why Justin Fields should be the dude, and I can just as easily give you stats why Justin Fields shouldn't be the dude. But what do your own 2 eyes tell you? Because my own 2 eyes tell me that Justin Fields deserves at least another season. All right, so that's it for today. Just a little bit of a Bears rant / hype video before this upcoming game against the Green Bay Packers. If you guys enjoyed it, be sure to hit that like button, hit that sub button. Most importantly, drop your opinions down below. Does this game, is this win or lose? Does it affect your opinion on Justin Fields being QB1 next season? Let me know down below. Most importantly, have a great rest of your weekend, and we will see you Sunday. Peace.